All right, gentlemen. Welcome to React and Chill on this channel. There's two things I like to do, and that's sit around and talk about music I like, and that's what we're doing here. Talk about NEMOPHILA. It's a brand new year. NEMOPHILA's there, and they have made some announcements that are very interesting, I think, anyway. If you like the band and want to follow up on what's going on, well, that's the point of this video, okay? All right, let's go and put this on the screen here. And it's great stuff here. Of course, you have the announcement right here for, New Year's Eve, a brand new year. It says, thank you for this year, too, 2024 to 2025. It's been a turbulent year for NEMOPHILA. That is true. It has been. I was able to gain a lot of experience thanks to everyone who supported me. We will continue to work hard to bring you an even more grown-up NEMOPHILA next year, so please continue to support us. Thank you very much for your warm support for this year as well. There are only a few days left in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great year. All right. Now, obviously, some things are kind of messed up in the translation there, but from what I gathered, from what I understand here, obviously, to me anyway, it's NEMOPHILA acknowledging that, yes, 2024 was a difficult year, a challenging year, a rebuilding year, some might even say. But they stuck with it. They didn't throw in the towel. They didn't give up. You know, yeah, they lost a member, and she's a really good guitarist that they lost, but they're able to carry on with one guitarist and make it work. They're able to put on shows and make new songs, new material, and that's great. That's good there. And it was, I'm sure, even for them, a very challenging moment, because it's like, oh, what do we have to do to make this work? You know, Hazuki having to play more, and Gucci-san having maybe do a little bit more in certain older songs, but that's something that they navigated, right? They didn't run away from that challenge. No, because they're passionate and they care about what they do and they love their fans. They're like, you know what, we can't give up. We got to stick with this. We got to do this because we can. And that's what they did there. And then this line here, we will continue to work hard to bring you an even more grown-up NEMOPHILA next year. To me, I think what they was trying to say in the Japanese was a much more like grown up. I don't mean like, oh, they're much more like adult oriented or whatever. It's just much more, I guess, polished. You know, like, man. I'm going to struggle with that too, because I want to say it's more grown up. It is more mature, but it's not mature. It's more like, it's, you know how babies are weak. They can't walk around very well. They need a lot of help and support. Toddlers and kids need a lot of guidance and stuff. Whereas if it's grown up, it's able to do things and be more just, even I'm struggling with the translation there. Wow. Or are you going to help me out in the comment section there? But I think you understand what they're trying to say there. The band will be in a better place. Yeah, a more solid place on more sturdy legs. I was thinking of a baby deer. That's what I was thinking of. You know, baby deers are kind of like very weak legs, can't really get around, you know. But, you know, that all changes over time as they get more, mature, as they become more grown up. Look at that. All right. But very exciting, very cool. And then what else we got here is, of course, this little announcement here. I want to go back to this real fast because they do have a new album coming out, and there's some bonus material if you're willing to get the Blu-ray and all that, which shows to me that 2025 is going to be a promising year for NEMOPHILA. They're going to start off with a brand new album, their fourth album, and this album is written with just 4 of them. And I believe, if I remember correctly, their songwriter that they used quite a bit, even he had left. So the songs are pretty much theirs. So that's interesting to me as well. So it means like the songs that they're going to be playing are more more authentic to them, that mean more to them. And that's very cool. I like that. So, and we already heard some of these songs off this album, like Progress was very cool. Brainwash is amazing. Beautiful Days as well. A very, beautiful song. So very strong there. And of course we have an announcement of a show coming up. Very cool. Yeah, this one right here. Okay. So they already have a show scheduled, an open air concert, ready to go, and it looks like in May, and they're going to be building up for that, hyping up for that. And it sounds like, if I'm reading this correctly, all songs will be performed live. So all songs off their new album will be performed live at this open air concert. Very cool, very exciting news. Of course, we have some time for that to start. There might be some other gigs here and there. We'll find out, of course, obviously. But very cool here. I'm very excited. So, looks like we're starting off the year pretty strong. Do I see like an international tour for them? Well, I don't know about that. They kind of have to, I'd imagine. I mean, they have been touring. They have been playing shows in Japan. And they're obviously going to continue to do that. Probably, rebuild that support, rebuild that momentum that they had, and all that. You got to establish a strong base, a strong foundation before you can go out and, tour Europe and the U.S. and all that. I mean, all that is really, really expensive anyway, and it's kind of like, is it even worth it right now? Should we just kind of focus at home, continue to rebuild, and then do that? But we will find out more for sure, because the year just started. So it's anyone's guess right now. They have a new album. They do have some momentum there. They are pushing forward with a lot of optimism, and they still have support. So, it's anyone's guess. With that said, you guys let me know what you think about this. If you're hopeful for NEMOPHILA's future in 2025. But that said, you guys take it easy and have a good one.